the old slave song, Follow the Drinking Gourd. And this is like the Chinese compass, the south pointing compass with the spoon. It points to the center of the flat earth plane, right above the pole star. You see that it lines up with the Big Dipper. You need to get to the drinking gourd before you're dead. You need to bathe in those eternal waters at the center of the flat earth plane. You need to drink from those living waters and you will become a super eternal being. It's been there the whole fucking time, rubbed in your face. You are the slave. They took a soul print off your foot at birth. You are owned by the motherfucking devil. You don't have to like it. Until you get to this place and get your eternal life, you are owned by the motherfucking devil. You pay taxes, you get up and go to school, you go to work, whatever, get a job. And I'm explaining to you that you're a silly human slave and you know nothing of truth. You need to get to the center of the flat earth plane before you're dead. I recommend you get to my channel for truth immediately and catch up on reality. Because all I see is filthy, retarded monkeys out there. Lost at sea, officially dead. It's going to be easy to take over this world because all I see is fucking retarded cockroaches everywhere. It's pitiful.
See that light called the North Star in the middle of the sky like a bullseye. It's gonna be there the rest of your life. It ain't moving.
Believe it or not, you're living in the post-apocalyptic era right now. See, those mountains out there are giant tree stumps of silica trees that used to reach up higher than the clouds. And they're all gone now. So clearly, we're living in the post-apocalyptic era. And, you know, they show you all these images of, you know, like nuclear bombs and stuff like that. And they tell you that if a nuclear bomb goes off, the radiation will take tens of thousands of years to clear up. But then you go to Hiroshima and Nagasaki and they built right on top of ground zero. And it's all fake. The cities were firebombed. And you've been hustled about everything in your history books. So you're in the post-apocalyptic era right now. Those were giant silica trees that used to reach up above the clouds. You know that Jack and the Beanstalk? You know, they rub this shit in your face, people. So it's true, we're in the post-apocalyptic era right now. And, you know, it is just that simple, whether you see it or not. I'm telling you that it's been rubbed in your face since day one. How people don't see this is beyond me. And, you know, the earth is flat. Everybody thinks to run a ball floating through space is a monkey. It's kind of silly. And your compass needle, if you pick up any compass, you'll see that needle is pointing to the center of the flat earth plane. There's a holy grail there, a fountain of youth, where you drink from those living waters and get eternal life. And you need to get to my channel and catch up on reality. I pointed out in a previous video that the ancient gods of the past are real. And they give out gifts if you stand in truth for the benefit of all, to bring forth heaven on earth, release everybody from bondage. And you get the favor of the gods and goddesses of this realm that you live. You're in the Colosseum right now. So when you see people talking shit like, oh, if you put your blood up beside quasi-luminous under blood over intent to bring forth heaven on earth, that you're going to be demon possessed. And this is kind of funny. These are flippy Jesus freaks you can't possibly imagine. They start out all their videos with, praise Jesus. That's kind of funny. They don't even know that Jesus is the sun above your head. And it's conscious. And until you look at the sun and speak your intent, that you intend to bring forth heaven on earth for the benefit of all. Kindly give me the knowledge of the ages so I can carry this to fruition. You know, you ain't getting no knowledge. You're not going to get any power. You're a filthy monkey lost at sea. It's pitiful. You're the demon.
Well, I wrote this song for the Christian youth. I want to teach kids the Christian truth. Jesus Christ is my nigga. Take it away, Mary Sue.
Jesus Christ is my nigga. He's the son of the original G.
Now I'ma pass the mic to my lovely wife. She's a fly MC and the light of my life. So to bust a rhyme without further ado, take it away, Mary Sue.
Jesus Christ is my nigga. He's the son of the original G.
You know, you're living in Babylon right now. You see, Babble is what people do. They babble on about useless information. You know, you stand around a water cooler, you hear them talking about, you know, the Super Bowl. Everything's useless information. And once you figure out that every compass is pointing to the Holy Grail, where you get eternal life and passage into the Garden of Eden, you know, your whole life's going to change. Because, you know, right now, you've been babbled to death with useless information. You think you're on a ball floating through space as a monkey. You think you evolved from a monkey. You're in the fucking Colosseum. There's a dome above your head. It's one light hole, one black hole, en loop through the Holy of Holies. Every compass points to it. Okay? There's no way to fuck it up. This is where Jesus is being eaten up by the black sun and the green astral jet comes shooting out. This is the infinite potential, the Earth's memory, the aurora borealis, the living dynamo. And you bow your head in prayer to this black sun. You blow out the candles, make a wish. You sit in a pew because it's the ash-trailing light. You know, every word you speak is a magic spell. You took spell casting in school. You took your test with your number 2 shit pencil. Number 1 is a pee-pee. Number 2 is shit. You have literally everything in reverse. You throw your coin in the wishing well. You blow on the dice. This is the living dynamo, the infinite potential. And it's right over there. X marks the spot, the center of the dish. And it's kind of funny. If I don't make videos every day pointing this out, nobody will, and everybody will surely die. You have the elements like earth, air, fire, water, ether. So what you could do is write on a piece of paper something selfless, like, I intend to bring forth heaven and earth for the benefit of all. Spill your blood on that, and then burn this in a pot on your nightstand right beside your bed at midnight, and call out to the universe, asking the universe for guidance. You need to keep this completely selfless, people, and you'll gain an elemental power out of the universe associated with fire. And it is this simple. You write out on a piece of paper, you know, I've boiled my intent, a selfless intent, and poured the cooled off water into an aloe vera plant. What I'm saying to you is that water, earth, air, fire, the Ethernet, like I've written one out, published it to the Ethernet originally, and then I did another one a year after, using gallons of my blood with the blood bank note certificates. And what I'm saying to you is that each one of these different things that I do adds another, you know, elemental type ability to see stuff that nobody else can see. And it's going to be easy to take over this world because everybody's a little pussy and they can't see anything.